part of this world. Oh, mama. I gotta get this thing out of here. Maybe we'll put it over there. Actually, what I should do, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. What we're gonna do today is go up and finish that carpet. That's the right thing to do, you know? Bobby Lee, I'm all right. I had to run from my woman like a little girl a minute ago. Let me out the house. You're fucking crazy. Now we're gonna go cut this. I was gonna finish this little corner up here. Because, see, this is all hodgepodge over here. And what I need to do is I started building myself a little workbench area right there. And then I got onto some other things. But I think as soon as we get the carpet in and that room painted upstairs, I'm going to come and finish this as a bench area. I got to put that up on this side still. I want to get all my good wrenches hanging up. And I'm going to get rid of a bunch of this miscellaneous shit that I got. 5 of the same damn thing. Just too much clutter. I'm getting to the point now to where things are oh, there's my big, I'm finding all these things now. But I'm getting to the point now where I can start wrapping things up and start putting things away. I had a big bench over there originally that I was going to start doing. Who knows? I might end up moving this whole table over there and moving this 4-post hoist over here and reconfiguring this whole damn thing. Still up in the air. But this apartment is big time on the list of things to do. Yeah, well, I got a carpet kicker here somewhere, and that would suffice for this. You know, it's just a rental. You can cut corners on your own shit. I gotta get some threshold stuff. I had some at one time. I don't know where the hell it went. I also had some... Oh, I had a bunch of carpet pad and I ended up throwing it out. Just pulled out of a fairly new house that got demolished. So we just got to paint this sucker real quick. Put in that box. And that's about it. Maybe, you know what I'll do first is I'll put this carpet in. I got to go to town. I got to get a couple things. I might even buy the shelf that goes there. Why is that light out? I don't remember doing that. I gotta pull this window at some point because it leaks, and I don't know what the hell happened or why it leaks, but I did put this window in sideways. It should actually, this is a glide by, it should be sideways. And I didn't notice till afterwards because I bought them as a misordered set of 3. And both of these are right. This one and the one over there. But that one apparently is a glide by. Threw me for a loop. And it's cold as shit outside right now. What is going on over here? Someone stopped to pick up that frickin' wood. That's what happened too. Someone's picking up that wood over there. Like, what is all this chainsaw noise? And within the next couple days, I need to get some shit planted over there. Otherwise, I'm ass out of luck for the growing season. I also want to make a big square out there in the field. See, I own all the way to past that tree. Way over there. See that little tree in that tree line right there? That's the edge of my property way over there. So I was thinking about cutting a big square in here, leveling it out, and doing storage units. So that might be in the future here. It all depends. I just got to get this piece of shit place done. Lots of possibilities. I got to finish. I got to put that. I might carve a spot out over there and actually rent this thing out too. But it'd be better to rent that out back in the back where the snowmobile trail is and then rent it out in the winter as well. No. I cut weep holes and I notched it so the shit could get out. See it there? I thought it was coming in the window itself, but it's not. It's coming. It's actually coming right here. You see where this is all fucked up now? It was coming around the whole window. So, and I flashed everything good, but it could be one little nail hole, or maybe I gouged the waterproof flashing or something. Who knows? Who knows? Let's go ahead and paint this first. That's what we're gonna do. Where's my setup? I gotta find my setup now. Aw, man, I'm a mess today. That's what happens when a woman starts getting agitated with me and I start frickin' turning into a router and glitching out. Glitch, glitch, glitch. Tiny K. Well, who you pissing off, Tiny K? Why you pissing everybody off, huh? That's what I want to know. You ain't pissed me off because I don't give a fuck. But, some people seem to be a little mad. Just between you and me. You and I. What did I come down here for? Oh, yeah, that thing to hold this. What did I do? I loosed it. I loosed my thing. I have no idea where it went either. It's probably over in the house. And then after the carpet's done, I can come back to these cabinet doors, which I'm avoiding because I hate them. They completely screwed me. I thought for sure they were at a level. Okay, I see. I don't know. That's what I've seen there the other day. But, I don't give a shit either way. I love it when people cry. Cry, bitches, cry. You know what I mean? Oh, she never pissed me off. Even if she did piss me off, I'd still be like, what's up, motherfucker? That's just how I roll. People get bent out of shape so fast in this world. Their little owie spot gets hurt and then they're crying. Fuck that shit. Unless you cut me, I don't really give a shit. But if you cut me, you better kill me. That's all I know. Everything else is frivolous. All them hurts feelings reports and shit. All right, so you ain't explaining nothing. Okay. You can type it, I can read fast. All right, let me get this out of here. Really, I don't give a fuck. Tell you the truth. It's funny to me. Take it from me, part of this world. I see men too get all fucking in their britches, all jealous about nothing. Bitch, go lay down. Alright, we're gonna see part of. Actually, I'm gonna vacuum this really quick, so it's gonna be noisy. That's all you gotta do. You know, the thing is liars get trampled sooner or later. So I don't know if that's what happened, but that's kind of what I see happened. Either way, there's no reason. It's like that old saying, you ain't gotta lie to kick it. Or you own it and say, yep, just like that. Yeah, I fucked up. But the sooner you say you fucked up, the better. You know? Not a really big deal. I know people that will hang their fucking life on a lie. They're called politicians. God damn, I wonder, now I'm double thinking these doorways. No, that's right. You know, the whole time I've been building this place, I've been doing it with heart issues and everything else. COVID happened, all that shit. A mix-up? What's the mix-up? In short term. I don't want to hear the whole fucking story. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I'm gonna paint this room, Scooby-Doo. This whole ginormous 10 by 10 room. It's really not that small, but it'll do. It's a rental, you know? Yeah, I don't want to hear the whole fucking story. Miss me with all the bullshit. Tell me the quick, short version of it. And then I'll decide if I still don't give a fuck. Part of this world, under the heat, downward, downward. Whoa. Hey, from me, under, downward, take it from me. I wish I was a crab that lived in the sea. And I could find this little mermaid that wanted to dick. And like, she didn't even care, that's all she wanted. And if you told her having kids was a bad idea, she'd listen. You know? Somebody got drywall mud on everything. Under the sea, downward west, downward and take it from me. When I wake up, then I know I'm gonna be under the beat man that's running out on you. I'm gonna be the man that's running away from your psycho ass. I can fix stupid, you see, and I never claimed you know how to speak. That man to fix all your emotional problems. That's a oh, down she goes. I forgot this is the magnet thing. Fucking idiot. I gotta make another magnet base. There we go. You okay? Nobody hurt? Ah! Under the sea. Under the sea. cut this real quick too. Damn. I need smoke detectors. Ooh, I'm gonna write that on my list while I remember really quick. Let's go see. Damn, I wish I had that thing. So, one, I think each room now has got to have a smoke detector. See, that's how long it's been, yep. So we got 4 bedrooms, so 4. We got to have one there, 5. I believe we need, no, that's it, 5. And there should be one down in the hallway too, in the steps there. So 6, we need 6 smoke detectors. If you want to be all code and fucking special with it. But see, if I ever want to sell this place, I need to have it up to code because they'll knock you lots of monies to get that shit all up. But this is all pre-wired. Even if you pull a permit for an old structure, say you want to put a kitchen in or something, redo the kitchen, the electrical inspection is going to flag you and say you got to upgrade the whole entire house to fucking smoke detectors. But you don't get a big tax credit for doing that, or not a tax credit, insurance credit if you have insurance. I don't have insurance on this place because I own it. The bank doesn't own it. But if the bank owns your shit, they don't give you no insurance fucking credit for upgrading smoke detectors. So what the fuck is that? Fuck you bitches. And they wonder why people try to do shit on the side. Because your rules and laws don't mesh up for we the people, that's why. Nacho! Yeah, that's about it. Just, you know. And if you don't understand something and you get off track and people try to correct you, try to have understanding. But understand too that these motherfuckers don't really know what they're talking about as well. So it's like, well, does it really matter? You know, are you getting advice from a solid in stature person that has done well their whole entire life? Fuck them too. You know, I don't know. Fuck them. There ain't no fucking book on this life. That's all I can say. You fucked up, you fucked up. Who cares? Who'd you fuck up to? Nobody. Nobody. Fuck them. Who the fuck are you? Huh? Who the fuck are you? That's what I'd say. Fuck you. Fuck off. Take it from me. Down where it's wetter. Down where it's better. Under the sea. We're gonna use this same goddamn paint right here for this bedroom too. See, when I should have just sprayed every fucking thing the same and I didn't. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a paintbrush. Oh, there it is. You fucking idiot. Ah. It's hard up here for a pimp. I don't know what I've been told, but Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. And that's the gospel. person you really got to answer to at the end of the day is yourself. So if you feel bad, well, that's on you. But there's hoes out there that'll help you fucking jump off the cliff for sure, and I'm one of them. I will help you. Oh, it's right there. Jump! Unless you touch my little heart or something in some kind of way, then I'll be like, nah, maybe you should think about it for a night. But if not, I might even give you a kick right off that fucker. You know? Jump, bitch! Move! Get out of the way! So, one thing I like to do before I start is I'll go around this sucker and kind of brush it with my dry paintbrush, because once it's wet, you ain't doing that, of course. Ooh, this is dirty. Should be cleaning. It should be happy to be cleaning over here. Let's see, that's good. That closet wall I touched up. Yep. Oh, look at it. That's how you know. You just go wipe your hand across it and you'll know if the drywall is still there. Should I leave? Should you leave? Fuck. I don't, whatever makes you happy. Haven't you been listening? Whatever makes you happy, okay? Apparently, you know, whatever. Stand your ground. If you want to be a solid fucking stand-up type of person, stand your fucking ground and say, hey, look, this is what it is. Oh, I'm fucking whatever. Own that shit. Otherwise, don't talk about it no more. Of course, I brought it up. You know, this life ain't rocket science, young woman. It's whatever you want. Should I use this one or this one? This is a 3/8 nap, and this is like a quarter nap or half-inch nap and a 3/8 or something. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll see what this one does. The only thing about these shorter nap, they leave a smoother finish, but if it's fresh drywall like this that hasn't had primer on it, because I'm using prime and paint, these tend to get all that dust buildup right away, and it kind of sucks, whereas this one will apply the paint better. So I kind of answered my own question there, but yeah, okay. You seem a little timid. You can't be timid in this fucking world. You should know that. I don't know. People got this inkling they want to fit in everywhere. And, it's just not the thing. The less you care, the less mistakes you'll make, I think. Is that true? Yeah, because you're not trying to impress nobody and you might not slip up. Because it's in everyone's nature to bullshit a little bit, But it's more so in the timid people that find the bullshit and they're like, look it, I got the bullshit! Look it! Ah, fuck you too, Fuck that. I don't know which is worse at that point, Sure, I want to know who the fucking scoundrel is, but wouldn't you want to try to help that person correct their behavior or just cast them off to sea like fucking politicians do, Fuck them, burn them at the stake, I don't know. But I'm getting older, and I used to be that way. So, there's that, I suppose. We're going to cut this open really quick and put this box in. What's up, Paige? A comedian? No, I'm a carpenter. Carpenters are all like the same kind of construction worker. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. I don't want to go look for a knife either, so we're going to use this knife and fuck it all up. So here's what we do. Oh, mama. this is different from all the rest. Which of these things is not like your brother? We're just gonna put this in. Oh, I had a level at one time. We're just gonna eyeball it, alright? That's what we're gonna do. Should we? We'll measure out the ceiling. Let's see, 7 1/4 by 5 3/8. 7 1/4 by 5 3/8. 7 3/8, 7. Yeah, 7 1/4 by 5 3/8. I'm surprised they don't give you a little jigamadoo for this. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think that's it. Yep, look at it. Cut template. No shit. See what happens when you do this for fucking umpteen million years? I mean, would you have thought that this fucking card was the actual template? I mean, you wouldn't know because you think, oh, that's just the directions. But look real closely and it says, oh, come on, you piece of shit phone. It says right there at the bottom, cutting template. So, we just learn that together. Let's go like this. Oh, how do we do this now? We got all them wires in there, huh? We go like this. Right. See that? Problem solved. Yep, I wouldn't give a fuck what you did personally, but, you know, birds of a feather always flock together, so, you know, it might just be that. Maybe you just haven't found your flock. That could be a thing. I don't personally have a flock, but, I mean, it could be that as a thing. Oh. So, if we measure from here to here, let's say 30 1/2. And then we jump on this side and say 30 1/2. Oh, that's actually 29 1/2, dumbass bastard. And then we go like this. Right. I don't have a pencil, but usually I'd shy away from using something like this rather than a pencil. And I'm going to save this because we got at least one more to do, I think. And I got a little Dremel tool that I usually do this with, but I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have one of those, you know? It's okay. I should go before I piss off anyone else. See, right there, you're already starting with that shit. Just don't say nothing. What the fuck? Nobody's gonna give you empathy or sympathy. You know, if that's what you're... Usually when conversations start off like that, that's what the search is. You know, do whatever makes you feel happy. But you're not gonna get kicked off of this channel because we don't do that here. People might time you out, but then they're gonna have to have a good reason for it. And being a liar, I mean, that's good reason, but I don't know. You've already said you fucked up, so I mean, I accept your apology, so I don't know. Whatever. And I don't even know what the fuck was said, so really, I don't really care, but. People gotta learn to be more understanding and willing to help someone rather than crucify them. Especially as we the people. I can understand if it's a fucking crooked politician, but we're all the people. We're all the enemy that should be on the same side. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't measure over. Fuck! Oh no! I'm glad I caught that. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You idiot. Oh, it's so close. We're gonna move it over just a hair. Fucking idiot. Now I'm mad. No, I only get mad at stupid shit, you know? Fuck. You idiot, Stimpy, you fucking idiot. Yup. Well, I hope you learned your lesson though, but other than that, that's kind of a crucial thing in today's world. Damn it. That sucks. Fucking clown shoe. I'm gonna have to do something about that. For the most part, this should be under the TV, so. Fuck. That's what I get. You know, people are trying to start their own clubs in here, and it's like, you know, I don't know. I turn everybody blue because that's what I want to do. But after a while, there ain't going to be no more of that because you don't need everybody to be blue. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't change my mind and turn someone blue later. And most of these fuckers I got blue, I don't know any of them. Well, no, I do know a couple of them. But for the most part, nobody knows each other. What the fuck? But that's just like life. You don't truly know somebody until you get in the car with them. And then you get in trouble and they tell on you. Yeah, I've known people for 20 fucking plus years that ended up being rat fucks. So, you know, maybe that's why people look so hardly onto lying. Because when it comes to trust, people want to be able to trust the other person that they're fucking with. So you maybe think twice next time you fucking rattle off some bullshit. I don't know. That's always a thing. And if you're hanging around with drunk people, just know that they're going to be on some bullshit. Because that's what alcohol does. You know? That's what alcohol fucking does. It makes you fucking crazy. It gives you fucked up thoughts. Don't it? I think you do. Part of this world, under the sea, take it from me. Okay, so we're done with that. We're done with that. We made a mess there. see people mad, because then you can see what they're really like. Instead of the phony act that most put on. Goody two shoes. But no matter what, or where, or how, the truth will always shine through. At some point, somewhere, someplace. You better believe that is fact. So you better just fucking tell the truth as you know it. Tell the truth as you know it. Tell it the best of your ability. Now, do I remember this correctly? Did we swap buckets and pour this out? This says ceiling paint on it. This is not what we want, is it? Maybe. No, this says ceiling paint. That is not what we're looking for. We're gonna stir it up though. Oh my guts. Damn. Yeah, this says ceiling paint on it, guys. Over here drinking and getting high. Well, maybe that's your big issue. Pin! Ugh, some people fuck up. That's just the way it is. Yeah, that's fucking ceiling paint. We're not fucking with ceiling paint, so we'll just turn this up and we'll move on to the next bucket. This fucking bucket of paint right here is probably $150. This stuff is not cheap. Damn. Now I gotta clean this off. Damn it. The woman chased me right the fuck out of the house without even saying anything today. Eh? You think you guys got it rough? No, I got it fucking made in the shade. I got a real good woman. I just got to deal with certain aspects, you know? I'll be right back. Oh, fuck. Don't drip. I found it. Oh, there it is. There she is, Miss America. God damn. Well, we got a lot of ceiling paint. And actually, the reason we got so much ceiling paint is because I only did one coat on all the ceilings. Look at, there's a spot that needs to be touched up. We ain't doing that though. Do another about mental health. You want me to help? Ain't nobody fucking mentally right in this world. You learn that first. It's the ones that don't question it. They're the fucking numbers. 99 out of 100 mental health care professionals, they get into that field because they're fucked up in the head. And if you don't realize that, well, then you're at a loss, further so than you probably should be. Okay? So, we should have enough of this paint to get through the day. I have to stir this up. This is such a weird brown paint. And I don't have any for touch-ups after this. This is it. People want to be able to trust you. And if you can't be trusted, then you're nothing. That's the one thing in this world we all have in common. I mean, we have other things in common too, but for the most part, if you're not on that level, then I don't know what to tell you. Trust is huge. Once you break trust, it's one of the hardest things to get back. A lot of these rich business owners, that's why they treat everybody like they're replaceable. You can't trust them motherfuckers at all, because that's part of the money game. Fuck trust, give me that money. And that correlates across the board. And I've lost quite a few friends due to money, and that's sad because you cannot buy me. And I will stand on your neck about trust issues. When it comes to this internet shit, 99.9% you're never going to meet them people. So why get that involved, you know? That's just where I stand. A lot of other people are more susceptible to relationships. I'm not. So, to each their own. But anyways, where's my bucket? My fucking bucket. I'm gonna do this on my stilts because it's so much easier to run around here on stilts. So we're going to put enough to cut in with this. And then we're going to switch over to that. Should we do this one the opposite way, where we roll it all and then brush it in? I guess it don't matter. I hope we got enough here to do this. Because that'll suck if we don't. So that would mean I'll have to get some more. Probably like a gallon or something. And really, I should have got 2 of these 5 gallons for this, but I don't know what I was thinking at the time. Really, there's no telling. Fucking COVID and everything else. Fucking scam. That's why I hate to see we the people being mad at each other when we should be up in arms about our government and how fucking crooked they are and how they're all getting the best of the best, but we're paying for it and they're deciding who fucking deserves it, when none of them motherfuckers should be on it. You should serve 4 or 8 year term and be out, and you ain't getting full benefits for the rest of the ride. Fuck you. How did that become a thing? Get back out in the fucking field and work for yours, just like the rest of us paying the fucking bills are doing. Fuck you bitches. That's what people should be worried about. Not, oh, what's her name said this on fucking Facebook or whatever the fuck. There's so many different things in the world that are more important than this fucking bullshit that they're probably 110% the reason they started it, because they knew that the fucking low IQ people of the world would banter about that instead of what matters. And that's, truth sucks, but what it is. That's why during the whole pandemic, whatever the fuck, I never even realized it was going on. I mean, I knew, but it had zero effect on my fucking life. Besides the fact that I'd look at people wearing fucking masks in their car and I'd want to fucking murder them. Like, look at this fuckhead. Got a fucking mask on and he's alone in his car. What the fuck? Huh? Time to wake up. Alright, I'm going to bring you in here because I'm going to wash this bucket out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? The Fed book, that's just like why they're trying to they're trying to get rid of pocket change, because then we couldn't hide it in our sock. Fuck them. Of course we're hiding it because the bitches are stealing it fast as we make it. And if we stop that, then we're really fucked. Save the dollar. Sure, I say fuck the dollar on one concept, but save the pocket change, because we got to be able to fucking fend for ourselves too. Or just get rid of it all and let's go back to the barter system. That would kill off a lot of stupid. You want to talk about survival? You watch these paper pushing fucking retards try to make it in today's world without a fucking clue about how to get anything done. And that goes for a lot of people. And all this shit was started because of greed. All the negativity anyway. Because it's good to create jobs and give people a sense of purpose and be able to afford a decent lifestyle in today's world. But when they force your hand, man, there's going to be casualties. Casualties has always been a part of life. That's why I love wolf and animals and stuff like that more than I like people. Because they always know their place. They don't lie at all. And when they get weak, if they were too dumb to teach their offspring how to take over, then their bloodline dies. Is that too hard to understand? I don't think it is. You gotta watch the Discovery Channel, I guess. I don't know. Try to get this done before I start running out of breath here. Alright, where are we gonna start? Actually, we're gonna start at this window here because that's a pain in the ass. So, oh shit. Shit. Normally I'd get my little sander, but I'm just gonna, oh, what's going on here? Come on, bitch. Can't have no fucked upness on here. Normally I take my little foam sander and I make sure that this stuff is all smooth. But it looks like I came in here and fucked with this at one point. Maybe I had some low spots or something, but we'll just take this and square up these edges. Get any extra drywall off this wood. See, these windows on this side, they might even be fucked up like that one on the west wall there. But the overhang is so close that I'm never gonna get rain inside of there, so. But that's part of what happens when you go for the cheapest of the cheap shit. It ends up costing you more because it's fucking junk. And trying to explain that to customers during my career, I might as well jump off a cliff, but. We're just gonna stab up, square this off. We're not trying to dig in nothing. A lot of times I'll use my trowel to do this part, but it's been a long time since I've used my trowel in here, so I ain't looking for it. Okay, square, square, square. Sweep, sweep, sweep. And I'm not trying to get too carried away with this because it's not $1 million fucking mansion. It's not a paid for fucking event of someone else's money. It's mine. And then, I hear myself saying, well, you wouldn't have done that years ago. You would have made sure everything was perfect. Well, that's part of growing old and not giving a fuck, When you can afford to not give a fuck, sometimes we just tend to not give a fuck. And just like being younger and caring about people more and this and that, you learn that, man, you're wasting your breath with a lot of them. You're wasting your time, wasting your breath. And maybe that's part of Kayla's issue is she's younger and older people got mad at her because she was younger. I mean, that's probably the case, usually the case. And they just want to flex that superiority of being older on her. I don't know. Alright, that's it. Neither side is wrong, though. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do? I'm gonna give my 2 cents, though. So come get me if you hate me. Come and get some if you want it. That's like my woman a little bit ago. You wouldn't be able to blah, blah, blah. Well, I cut that shit. Don't even go there with me. Don't tell me what the fuck I'll be able to. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear it. Sometimes you just gotta say, I ain't trying to hear it. Ain't you got some blood to stab somewhere? Yeah, you gotta choose your fucks really carefully, Because everybody's a fuck in their own way. Even I, even you, even they. Because I don't do nothing wrong. Alright, here we go. Paint, do what it ain't. I wanted to do a mural in here one time. That's how enthusiastic I was about that. Oh yeah, look at that. Put it on, put it in. Stick it up, stick it on. Spread that shit. We ain't putting no tape on nothing. Yeah, put in the tape. I should have caulked this though. I'll probably end up caulking it afterwards, so I'm gonna have to save some of this. Maybe I won't though, because it's all spray foamed in and that. It's just if you don't caulk around plastic edges, and they actually make plastic slip joints that you're supposed to put on so you can control the expansion and contraction, because everything moves. Your whole entire fucking house moves. And that's where you get cracks and but it's not if it's gonna crack, it's when it's gonna crack and where it's gonna crack. So as builders, we try to manipulate where that crack is gonna happen, you know? Kind of like fucking social workers and people. Like they know that the person's already fucked up, but they just want to try to manipulate the whole fucking thing to their advantage or something, you know, to society's fucking terms and this and that. You know, it ain't fucking rocket science. Control the bleeding, please. All I know is you women, you guys bleed once a month for your whole entire fucking stage of life, and you don't fucking die, so I don't fucking trust you, okay? See this eye right here? I don't trust you. I don't trust nothing that bleeds and don't die, okay? Now you can take it like you will. Take it like a ma, okay? Cause I don't see nothing wrong with a little bleeding and not dying. I hate overhead anything. Man, I hate this. I tried to play a video game with Tommy earlier, and my nephew, who's Tommy's age, for the first time. And my son was getting all mad. He's like, they don't even know how to be a team player. And he was saying all the things that I used to say to him, you know. I'm like, yeah, see? Now you know how I felt when you didn't want to listen to me. It was fucking great. I loved it. But he's the same age, but he's been doing it a lot longer, you know, so. You know, a lot of these moms and dads, they don't want their kid doing first-person shooter games because fucking society told them it's bad for their health or whatever. No, you know what's bad for their health? You motherfuckers coddling them, thinking you're gonna save the motherfucker. Because once they get old enough, you got no fucking choice anyway. So you might as well teach them to be a man before they are. Or woman. What the fuck? They got, you know, this whole place is twisted. It's all twisted up. They got the shit wrong. Just ask me, I'll tell you. No, that's my thought. What the fuck? You fucking teach your kid to be a fucking pansy? That's just like the eating thing. Oh, well, they don't like it. Well, bitch, if they fucking were starving, they'd like it. We'd give them fucking 35 options and wonder why they won't eat it. We got rice tonight and tomorrow and the next day. And maybe some bread after that. Oh, bread? Oh, yay! We get bread. Did you hear that? Thursday, we get bread. It's really that fucking simple. And I just got paint all over right there. And I'm not even going to wipe it off. Oh, wait. Okay, yes, I am. Damn. Mama! Usually I'll have my putty knife to get this off, but I don't got it. Matter of fact, do I care enough? Not really. Fuck it. It's not even that bad anyway. Good enough. Good enough for who it's for, you know? That's the same. I'd rather repaint a place than do a fresh drywall paint any day. At least with old painted house, you could get away in some spots with one coat, whereas with a fresh drywall, you're guaranteed to have to do it twice because it just sucks it up so quickly. This brush sucks. Brushes too. There's 50,000 different brushes, so you gotta find the one that works for you. Especially if you want to try to cut in and actually make money at painting, because time is everything. And if you're spending 5, 6, 7 hours taping things off, plus the money for the tape, and in that time, I'll be done with the room, you know? I mean, there is some instances where taping is necessary. But if you don't, especially if you don't got a steady hand. I noticed too that this paint really dries fast. I can't believe how much storage units have gone berserk around this area, probably every area, but I would have never guessed that many people would need some place to store shit. Like, I've never used a storage unit. Matter of fact, I just can't even see paying someone to store my shit. Like, what the fuck? You want to pay $30, $40 to store your shit every month? Fucking, you don't need that shit. But that's the American way, hey? I wonder how many storage units they have overseas. Fucking spoiled ass Americans. Hell yeah, they're everywhere around here. Again? Ah, really? Really? Now I gotta put this down just to pick yous up. I don't know what I did with my my other holder, actually. I hope I don't break this Noga. It's kind of expensive. I'm gonna have to, I made a steel plate that's screwed on for the other one. Spit on that thing, it'll go if you want it to. That's these women, that's what they get all fucking bent out of shape because they ain't been spit on in a while, see. That's why I can't have one of these little tiny skinny girls, these 100-pounders, these 120, 30-pounders. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. You gotta be 155 or better. Always been that way myself. Can't have these little skinny ass fucking no ass bitches. Can't cook nothing ass fucking. Oh, sorry. Carried away. Got carried away again. Little no nothing ass fucking girls. Little fucking dumbass. They're gonna shut me down. I don't know where that came from. Oh, not again. Keep it up, keep it up. Yep, my kid had a baseball game last night. And they won all 4 innings that they fucking played. God, I hate that shit. Fucking, you know what? I would suffice to watch him. I could tolerate him playing football maybe or something. But baseball is not what it once was. You know, these fucking sports nowadays, they got fucking politically correct sports and shit, you know? You get what I'm spitting? They don't even have home ec in school no more. How dare you teach these young girls how to cook a fucking a pie? And they wonder why the fucking divorce rate's so goddamn high. The bitch don't know how to cook. And yes, I'm gonna say bitch, okay? A lot. I say it for men too. Them motherfuckers can barely do shit themselves. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point is, our schools are fucking everything up. And fuck them sports. You want to bring something back? Keep something in school? Keep home ec? And keep fucking shop class and body class and all this other shit that's usable. No fucking sports? Get the fuck out of here. Stupid bastards. Fucking hate that shit. Hate it. Hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh, damn, I forget that thing's hooked up there. I like big wide corners and stuff like this on cutting, because then you got no excuse for diving the side of your goddamn roller into the other wall. And that happens a lot. Not here, but I've seen it happen a lot, you know? Fucking girls fucking out there lying for no reason and shit. Bitch, because you got nothing else to talk about. You can't talk about making a cake because you don't know how. Well, how do you keep your man? Well, I make him this badass meal and then I blow him. Oh, how dare you? That's so sexist. You to keep your man like that? Well, how do you keep your woman? Well, I fucking know how to fix her car and build her a house. Oh, but that's not shunned upon. Huh? That's not fucking... Come on, man. Come on, man. Your crying eyes will never weep. Your cheating heart you cry and cry. As love won't come, your cheating heart will tell on you. It'll be okay. Just don't panic. If it's meant to be, it'll be alright. Ooh, I got a screw pop there. That's what happens when you only do 2 coats. Psh, damn it. Oh, mamacita. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You'll be okay. It don't matter anyway. I'm not gonna drop this right now, you say. What do you think? What do you think? Have to go clean and wash the old beater. You have fun there, Tiny. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fucking wash the beater tonight. If you know what I mean. Go and wash the egg beater off your leg. The egg beater got wild and left egg yolk on your leg. That could be a Christmas song, actually. Rudolph the old egg beater had a very shiny mouth, and if you ever saw it, you would probably say it's gross. Then one happy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your mouth so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Nah, Frank, I ain't gonna kill ya. Mono, shoot that piece of shit. We're almost ready to roll the sucker out. And I'll be happy when it's done. Oh. Can't believe I almost cut that wrong. Idiot. Stimpy, you fucking idiot. Oh yeah. Fuck. That'll show up later. I was gonna cut some wood today. I think I'll end up cutting wood tomorrow a little bit. I gotta get a bunch of fence panels made. There's so much work in town. I thought about putting a ad in to find some labor, some workers. But then, you know, when you do something like that, these fucking people don't realize that you're taking on their life, basically. And it has a big effect on your own because you got to keep the jobs coming to keep them paid, you know? And I just don't know if I want to get back into it like that again. Because every time I feel good, like my health feels good, that's right where my mind goes. But then all of a sudden I get sick for 3 fucking days again. And then I'm right back where I started. Fucking sucks. Alright, I'll hit this little spot and then we're gonna go all around this prick. Matter of fact, I'll do that while I'm on my stilts. We'll get this set up. Let's get my stilts on, baby. People need to stop being so goddamn fragile, I know that. This is a fact. Oh. Fucking fragile ass motherfuckers. Learn to talk, you know? Learn to tell somebody that they're a fucking cunt. And then if you see them starting to nosedive, be fucking man or woman enough to say, hey, look, this is what, especially if they're younger. Because these fucking young people got no goddamn clue. And I mean, that's on everybody. It's on all of people that know better to say, hey, look, you fucking idiots. But then when they start fucking spiraling out because you call them an idiot, you gotta realize that they're taught, their lack of being taught is half their fucking problem. Am I wrong for that? I think that's pretty spot on. Holy fuck, I'm breathing hard like a motherfucker. Oh, this thing is a real piece of fucking shit. There we go. God damn it. We're all crooked. Oh, I left my paint down there. You fucking idiot. Oh, I can't reach it. Fuck. See? Fucking Christ. If you try to help the young people, they're gonna fuck you. We gotta be ready for that too. See? Just like that. Worried about their dumbasses, and I fucked my own self here. Okay, here we go. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna have a blackout at the wrong time. And they're gonna take my license too. That's the biggest thing I worry about. Although I did drive without a license for a lot of years in my life. But if you fuck around and get your license pulled for blackouts and then you do it again and kill somebody, then your ass is negligent. Alright. We're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. I never painted this whole corner. The young people are fucked. So stop helping them be fucked. They don't want to listen though either, do these young fucks? I didn't want to listen. But I grew up in a time where it was fucking safe. So to say. Things are all different now. Things are different now. You know, you can feel some of the racial tension in the world right now. Like, this is our chance. Let's get them. People that are thinking like that, man, are fucking stupid. I wish we could all just get on the same page and know that the corrupt people in the world are the enemy. Not even necessarily governments, it just happens to be that they all flock there because that's where the most power was held. But if we could get back in there and straighten it out, all these things were started for an excellent reason, and they had really good notions. It's the greed and everything that took over that just fucked it. All these rich fucking corporations. And I understand that, you know, since the beginning of time, all these powerful fucking people always needed lesser paid people to get the jobs done. And then there was transfer of power, and that really fucked things up too, because people didn't get smarter over time. They just inherited something from someone else and put them in a position of power, and then eventually the sidelining idiot that was actually smarter tried to take it over, and that was how greed and tyranny was born, because all these people wanted to abolish whoever was in power because of whatever reason. But that happens oppositely too. So, you know, even someone good that's in power, the bad people are going to try to get that power. So, I mean, is it a lose-lose situation? Should we all just give up and start our own fucking countries on our property? Good luck with that, because you ain't got no fucking F-16s and fucking bombers and shit. But I think deep down in all their souls, they know that America's fucking military will fuck them up unless they all get in big force. I think that's part of the America's thing, though, to infiltrate all the other countries. That way you got parts and pieces everywhere, so nobody really wants to come and fuck with us. But our military is the best. And one of the things that makes us the best is the fact that we are mixed with all the races, all the creeds. You know, we are everyone. We are the bastard children of the world. And we can never be just one thing, because we're made up of so many other things. So many other religions and races and all that shit. That is what makes us great. And that's why we are unstoppable. It's the same thing with dogs. Have you ever noticed that dogs, one certain breed can do one thing really well, but a mutt, the mutts are some of the smartest animals ever. Sure, they might be a little confused, but when the task comes, they're very smart. Only in all these other countries do you find purebred people of nationality. And that's why I call us the bastard children of the world. You know? You go to the Olympics and it's plain to see. You don't see a white Zimbabwe runner or a Japanese pole vaulter that's white. You know? But that's why they get beat every year. Ha 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 ha! Oh, my bad. I'm not gonna be a poor sport, even though I hate sports. I'm just trying to prove a point, that's all. Can I gotta prove a point or not? We are the bastards of the world. I thought bastards were supposed to be a bad thing. These fucking super religious people, though, they are dangerous. Danger. But they've been fed that shit their whole life, so they ain't got nothing better than to fucking think it's correct. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, can I move this without dropping everything? Uh-oh, I lost everybody at Bastard Children of the World. I think I'm gonna stop this and start it again because YouTube hates truth sayers. I suddenly need stilts. Stilts are fucking great. And I'm gonna be, what's that name of that character? I'm gonna be Poppy, not Poppy Playtime. Huggy Wuggy. Look up Huggy Wuggy on the internet. That's what I'm gonna be for my daughter for Halloween. Huggy Wuggy. I was like, oh, Huggy Wuggy, that's a cool one, right? No, they're all satanic fucking ritual types. These fucking Asians come up with this shit because they hate the fact that we're bastard children of the world. That's a fact. All these Asian cartoons are creepier than fuck. And they hate that we have multiple religions in the USA, and if we don't want to be religious, we can be not religious, and we don't have to fucking do this or that. All these fucking countries hate our guts. And I say good. Hate us. Hate us 'cause you ain't us. Sorry, Charlie. I'm so happy. And I'll be happy even when I'm fighting for my life. Actually, I was always happiest under pressure. Under pressure. Eh? American problems, eh? Can you imagine? Fucking American problems. Under pressure. I really despise some of the Islam speaking though. I've known a couple of white Islamists, and them fuckers, it's really quite something, these fucking religions, and how they brainwash their people. Assalamu alaikum, assalame. Dang, I'm not even halfway done. Oh yes, I'm just now halfway done. Let's see. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Assalamu salame. To each their own, though. We all gotta believe in something, right? That's what keeps us going. My ex-wife, not to get on that pig again, but not one time did I ever see her talk about church or want to get involved in a church or none of that shit. Until I divorced her and she got with this fucking absolute useless fuck. He's one of these guys that got hurt trying to get into the military, and now he gets military benefits forever, and now he thinks he's a soldier because he got fucking hurt in training. He's just a fucking goof. He lives in a house that her ex-husband fucking completely paid for and built. He never gets out of pocket with me. I always hope that he does, but he doesn't. People like that I got no fucking empathy for at all. Fucking scumbag. Another liar, actually. A lying, pathetic pig. Because even, you know, if you tell someone you're a veteran, but you never seen fucking any kind of fucking wartime, you ain't a veteran in my eyes. You're a schmuck that didn't make it. Period. Oh, you got hurt in training camp. Well, you should get a little bit of money and that's it. Fuck off. Matter of fact, you shouldn't get shit. Get a job. You failed at that, obviously. I tried to get in the military, but they wouldn't let me. 2002. In the hype of everything. I would have been great at it too. I'm one of the types that would never end up with no fucking, what do you call it? The mental thing that everybody has all of a sudden in the new age. I believe some people do have it, but they should have never been to war to begin with. They used to call it shell shock. And that shit was fucking something else, I bet. But I wouldn't get shell shock. I get a hard on for that type of shit. Is that wrong? Big explosions and blood gets me hard. Is that wrong? I don't know. Should I say that on TV? On interwebs? He said he gets hard when fucking blood, guts and shit. What? What the? God damn it, Bobby. Some people just, you know, just like different surgeons and shit. I'd probably make a good surgeon too. I just don't get fucked up with that kind of shit. Some people just ain't, you know, they're better off at knitting fucking sweaters or, you know, the way it is. Oh, fuck, I don't know. But my dad also taught me how to use a gun, load it, clean it, all that shit at a really early age. That's one good fucking thing I can say about my old man is he taught me to fish and to hunt. So nobody can take that away from him. I mean, sure, he's fucking drunk all the time now and ain't worth shit to me, but he made that choice on his own for whatever reason. And he went through a lot of shit too at a younger age and lost his home and his life and his kids to some fucking trifling woman, which was my mother. So, I mean, you can't... Once you get older, you realize how these different things affected others, and you can't say what you would have done. You know? Oh, well, you could have done better. Well, some people just are doing the best they can, really, and that's the fact. And I never used to think like that. I always used to think like, bullshit, you ain't doing the best you can. Hey, mental capacity is a fucking thing. If you had two inbred parents, well, you better be lucky that you can fucking speak. Or maybe your grandma was a crackhead or something, you know? But when you're young, you don't think like that. You think, what the fuck, everybody is born with the same amount of brains, why can't you, you know? But it's just not true. Not everybody is born equal in the fucking capability section of life. And this is where the empathy and the fucking liberalism comes from. And the whole walking as slow as the slowest man fucking syndrome shit comes from. I hate it. But there is some validity to it because you can't just turn a blind eye to this shit as much as they used to in the past. They used to put your head on the chopping block if you had a three-legged fucking spawn, you know, or whatever. They used to just get rid of the whole lineage in some cultures. Fuck, they used to burn witches at the stake. And we all know there's no such thing as witches. Or is there? I think I might have a kid with one. Ooh! She's a witchy girl. Time for the big dismount. Oh! Fuck! Mama! Mama! Not bad for 45, I'll tell you. Okay. We are almost done. One thing a day, that's all you gotta get done is one thing. That's my new motto. You don't gotta get a lot done, just get one fucking thing. Or even an attempted thing. Just do some fucking thing, you know? Don't be like these politicians, they don't do a fucking thing. And they get paid for the rest of their motherfucking life. So let's change that. Free benefits, free medical, free every fucking thing. For being part of the club and not getting nothing done and making things harder. These fucking cockroaches are getting multi-millions of dollars because they served in fucking government. Let's change that shit, huh? We're all mad at the wrong fucking things. Worrying about the wrong shit. Alright, I'm starting over.